All right, welcome everyone and happy Tuesday. My name is Jenny Lusby. I'm calling in tonight from Fishers, Indiana. I'm super excited to have each and every one of you here. I see that we have lots of brand new guests jumping on tonight's call. I'm sure most of you are interested in hearing all about our weight loss product. It's a brand new weight loss formula that literally just hit the market not even a little over a month ago. So this is absolutely taking our company to a whole new level. Our sales have been up over 4,000% in the last 30 days. In fact, we ran out of our initial inventory almost like in 3 weeks. So we're very fortunate that we placed another order. We just got it last week. And so guys, this is going to be such a fun call tonight. Just a little bit about myself before I bring on our Chief Medical Officer. Again, my name is Jenny Lusby. My husband, Tony, and we live in Fishers, Indiana. We have 5 adult children. They're actually adults, but they're home right now from college for Thanksgiving. And looking around at our house right now, I'm not thinking they're adults. The bedrooms are a mess, the bathrooms are a mess. But anyway, regardless, we're happy that they're home and excited. But we also have 2 granddaughters. And guys, we just love helping people. My husband and I have a combined 30 years of experience in health and wellness and network marketing. We absolutely love this industry, so much so that literally 2 years ago, we decided to start our very own network marketing company. And you know what? We've absolutely loved every minute of it. So we just celebrated our 1 year anniversary. Now, my husband's background is actually real estate. He's been a real estate broker for going on 30 years. He's been a broker. He absolutely we love flipping homes. That's another thing that we do on the side. But also, my background is nursing. So I was a registered nurse. I've been a registered nurse literally for 30 years, but I actually got out of the hospital setting about 20 years ago because I wanted to stay home with my kids and I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, but still be able to generate some great income working from home. So that's kind of a little bit about our story. But I do want to just quickly, I know a lot of you are on here probably to hear all about the PÖR-MAX, the weight loss formula. Now, I would be doing a disservice to all of you if I didn't at least tell you kind of where our company's been over the last year. So just really quickly to kind of recap our first year achievements. Number one, we developed an app. This is a health app that is quite frankly the world's most comprehensive video-based health app on the market. It features a transdermal optical imaging technology. We basically purchased the technology, the licensing, and we actually hired a developer to create this app. So what I love about this PureScan app coming from a medical background is that literally within 30 seconds, you can look into your cell phone and you can actually get your heart rate, your respiratory rate, your blood pressure, your fasting blood glucose levels, cholesterol, triglycerides, cardiac workload, your heart rate variability, body mass index. The list goes on and on, you guys. All of this literally in a matter of 30 seconds, right from your phone. You can do it anytime, anywhere. And it's over 95% accurate. So I love that because I truly believe that early detection and early intervention is the key to good health. It's also the key to longevity. So again, that's called the PureScan app. We also have 5 core supplements that we launched in our first year in business. This one is called the Mood. If you guys know anyone that has stress, that has feelings of anxiousness, that is like stressed out all the time. I know college kids, high school kids, a lot of people are under a lot of stress. And what I particularly love about this mood product, it's all plant-based. So it actually has 3 different mushrooms, lion's mane, it has reishi, it also has cordyceps along with GABA and L-theanine. So you talk about a product that works, it literally works within 10 minutes. You put it under your tongue, it's liquid, it's nanotechnology. And you know what? All my kids swear by this product. They use it, they love it. So it also helps with sleep. Believe it or not, it's not really a sleep product, but because of how it relaxes the central nervous system, it's a great sleep aid as well. So again, that's our mood product. All 4 of these products are liquid, they're nanotechnology. They literally bypass the digestive system and they go to work immediately, just like if you went to the emergency room and had to have nitroglycerin, sublingual nitro. This has the same way that it works. It basically absorbs into the capillaries under your tongue, and it bypasses the entire digestive system. So that's, again, two of our products. We have D3K2 with winter coming on, you guys. We are literally moving into December in less than a week. You guys, seasonal affective disorder is one of those things that really is related to a low vitamin D level. So if you suffer from that, if you also, most people have low vitamin D, they don't even know it. But if you want to boost your immune system, I'm telling you, this is an amazing product because it has D3K2 and like I said, you guys, it's liquid. It gets right into the system. And I'm telling you, we've had so many people that have had a very difficult time increasing their vitamin D levels with other supplements, mainly because they didn't absorb very well. So again, that's our D3K2. We call that the sunshine vitamin. We also have a product for blood flow. This is all about improving circulation, opening up the blood vessels. This product actually has niacin. It also has 4 different amino acids that produce nitric oxide production. So this is going to actually create what we call vasodilation to actually help improve blood flow. So this is great, not only for people with blood pressure issues, but it's also as a great pre-workout and just to get good blood flow to your eyes, to your extremities. So that's our flow product. And then glucose. This is one of my all-time favorites. This tastes like a cinnamon roll. You take it right after a meal, and it actually helps break down your carbohydrates. Not only does it help break down carbs, it helps, with sugar. So guys, you want to keep those blood sugars low. You want to also reduce the insulin demands on your body because insulin, for every molecule of insulin that your body produces, you're actually storing fat. So just keep that in mind. This is an amazing product. We've had people lose weight with this product, even though it wasn't designed as a weight loss formula. So I love that product. And then finally, you guys, our probiotic. This is Dr. Derrick DeSilva's #1 recommendation for better health. So why is that? You guys, 70% of your immune system, literally all of your neurotransmitters in your brain, they call your gut your second brain because your serotonin, your dopamine, all of that is actually produced in the gut. So if you have an overabundance of bad bacteria and your gut is not in good shape from a microbiome perspective, this is going to be the product you definitely want to get on, especially if you're wanting to lose weight. So anyway, you guys, I'm excited. I know that was a few minutes extra, but I just wanted to share our first year achievements. We're super proud of what this company has put together in a very short time. We are also a debt-free company. Our company was actually debt-free the first day that we opened our doors. We have no investors. The company is profitable, and we literally just had our best month ever in October and November. So anyway, let's move on, you guys. This is Dr. Derrick DeSilva. He is joining us live, I believe, from New Jersey tonight. A little bit about Dr. DeSilva. He is world-renowned, #1. He travels all over the United States. He travels all over the world, actually speaking at major medical conferences, clinical age management medicine. He is just extremely brilliant, not only as an internist, he's been a practicing internist for over 37 years. He is also extremely well-versed when it comes to Eastern medicine. So he's served on the teaching faculty of the JFK Medical Center for many decades. He's also the recipient of the Alan Mintz Award, which is the most prestigious award in medicine. But guys, more than that, this guy has a heart of gold. Like, this is why my husband, Tony, and I said, if we start our own company, the only way that we're going to do this is if Dr. DeSilva will be our chief medical officer, guys. So he has formulated over 400 natural supplements. He is just absolutely brilliant. He is an author, a radio personality, and he served as the past president of the American Nutraceutical Association. So with that, I'm going to bring my dear friend, business partner, and my gosh, just the most incredible doctor that I know is Dr. Derrick DeSilva. So Dr. D, come to the line and join me for a fun call tonight. I know it's 2 days before Thanksgiving, but this is a pretty darn good turnout for 2 days before Thanksgiving. I think there's a lot of people out there interested in what we have here.
Yes, it is, Jenny. By the way, thank you for that wonderful introduction. And folks, to all of you for being here, it's really nice. It's a pleasure to have you here. I want to start with one thing that Jenny said. The Flow product, Jenny, if you go back a slide, 2 slides, the Flow product that we have, yes, that one. A lot of people at this time of the year, when it gets cold, you have that tingling and numbness of your fingers. They turn red, they get very tingly. It's called Raynaud's phenomenon or Raynaud's. This product is wonderful for people that have that discomfort of their fingertips. So just keep that in mind if you know somebody that has that. So I want to also start off with a very quick story. I had a nurse, an emergency room nurse, who was my first patient today in my office. She's diabetic. She has thyroid issues. And I looked at her and I said, I won't say her name, but I said, are you on the shot yet? She looked at me and she said, Dr. DeSilva, there is no way that I would do that shot. I said, why? She said, do you know how many people we see in the emergency room every week with the complications of the shot? I said, what are you seeing? She said, pancreatitis, intestinal obstruction, nausea, vomiting, and people just are miserable. I said, okay. So, and she said to me, I hope you have an option. And I said, of course I have an option. And I told her all about PÖR-MAX. And she said, I'm in. She said, I'm in. I've known her for probably 35, 40 years. She's been a nurse at the hospital. Obesity, and she is overweight. Obesity is a real problem in this country. About 80% of the adults in this country are overweight. But here's what's really scary. Look at the amount of children. 30% of US children are pre-diabetic, and 18% of US teens have a fatty liver. Next, please, Jenny. It is a huge, huge problem in this country. So, what do we have to offer you? What we have is a product called PÖR-MAX. The ingredients in PÖR-MAX, and we'll get into that in just a little bit, are all botanical. Somebody asked me and sent me a text today and said, is it vegan? Yes, there's nothing in here that is from an animal. It is all, it's a pure botanical. It is a product that is safe. It's a product that is effective. There is no harsh side effects, and you don't need to take an injection because I don't know about you, but I just don't like injections. And one of the ingredients, and we'll get into this as I said in a minute, is a GLP-1 like analog. So it is similar to the way, and I point to my arm. Very few people take the shot in the arm. It's usually in the belly, but it has a similar effect without the side effects. And this is something that I had the pleasure of formulating. Of course, Jenny was involved with this with me and Tony, and we had a great team behind us when we started doing this product. Next, please, Jenny. So, what are the ingredients? What's really unique about all of these ingredients, and I want you to all to look at this, is every single ingredient has a little R around it. That one for the Glucovantage, also for the Chromax, and also for the Capsomax. What does that mean? What that means is every single one of these ingredients are registered trademarks. I shouldn't say trademarks, they're registered ingredients, meaning the companies that make the ingredient have done clinical studies, have done research, and every single time we go to buy the ingredients to make a new batch of product, we get the identical ingredient. Part of the problem when it comes to the dietary supplement industry is when you start to formulate products, you can go get berberine, but one time you get the berberine and it's from this company. The next time the berberine supply comes from another company, or chromium comes from a different company. The unique thing about what we have is that we go to the same manufacturer that buys every single ingredient from the same source, and they have the same activity. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a really, really big deal. Excuse me. And the advantage of this is is that every single time we make the product, we get exactly the same thing that we got before. So what is Glucovantage? Glucovantage is berberine. It's dihydroberberine. Berberine has that GLP-1 like analog effect. What does that mean? It works similar to the shot without the side effects. Without the side effects. It's natural. It is not a synthetic ingredient. What does it do? It helps balance insulin, increases insulin sensitivity, which means insulin is going to now work better. And as Jenny said during the introduction, what happens here is, see that there's a little delay there. Sorry about that. What happens here is that when insulin does what it's supposed to do, blood sugar gets balanced the way it's supposed to get balanced. It is also really, really important for lipids, for normal cholesterol metabolism and normal healthy cholesterol levels, along with the PÖR-MAX, which is our next ingredient, which their logo says, lose the fat, not the muscle. Here is what is happening with the shots. What is happening here is that, Jenny, is there a mess up with the delay? Is it okay?
No, I think it's fine.
It's good. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's happening with the shots is that people are taking the shots and they're starting to lose muscle and not fat, where that becomes a really serious issue. Because if your body starts to lose muscle and not fat, your body senses that it's aging. People that are older, people that are in their 80s, 90s, they're very lean. They don't have any muscle. And that is an effect of aging. So if your body starts to sense that it is aging, you are going to accelerate the aging process. Now, that does not happen with PÖR-MAX because chromium, or the PÖR-MAX that is in here, their slogan, their logo says, lose fat, not the muscle. The other thing that PÖR-MAX does, again, another effect on blood sugar, on healthy blood sugar levels, because that's one of the only ways that you're going to lose weight is by normalizing and supporting blood sugar levels and decreasing that insulin. And once again, the other important thing with this ingredient is that it manages your carb cravings. It manages your hunger. So you don't feel hungry all the time because of some of the hormones that it utilizes, ghrelin and leptin. So we'll get into that in another time. But the bottom line here is that PÖR-MAX or chromium manages and controls your cravings and also your feelings of hunger. You lose fat, not muscle, and there's an effect on blood sugar. Capsamax, our next ingredient, is a capsaicin. It's red chili pepper. What that does is that it increases your metabolism very slightly. You burn 129 calories over a 4-hour period at rest. So what does it do? In order to survive, your body uses about 60 to 70% of the calories. So you're burning calories even when you're sitting and you're listening to us during this discussion. Your body still needs energy. It burns calories. What the Capsamax does is that it boosts that just a little bit. So you don't get palpitations, you don't get fluttering, you don't get flushed, you don't get nervous, nothing like that at all. Because it's a very low level burn, but it starts to burn by increasing what is called thermogenesis. It increases the heat, if you will, in your body. So the resting metabolic rate goes up just a little bit, and you start to burn calories at rest. Next, please, Jenny. And the last ingredient we have is something called EGCG, and this is from green tea. It helps. It's an antioxidant. It's an anti-inflammatory, and there's great data and great studies on this. And there was a review that was done in 2021 where they looked at this, and there was significant weight loss in the group that they looked at. Okay, next, please, Jenny.
And
So
by the
the
way,
first,
I love the energy, Dr. DeSilva, from the green tea. Like, not only is it a great antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, but one of the number one results that I'm hearing, I don't know if you're hearing this, is energy. People are just
yes.
absolutely loving the amount of energy that they're getting.
Yeah, I think that, Jenny, I think you're absolutely right. I think the majority of it is coming from the EGCG. But
Hmm.
also remember, because of the thermogenesis
Mm,
from the Capsamax, you're also going to get a little bit more energy. As a
right.
result of the burn, this is where the weight loss starts to come down. But I think that is probably the uniform feedback that we have gotten from people. Even Lisa is saying right now, the energy is incredible. You don't typically get that when you use weight loss products. All right. So the way this is all formulated, by the way, every single ingredient does something different to get to that end result, which is healthy weight and healthy weight management. So
Uh,
each one of them has a specific thing that it does, but the synergy of how it all fits together, how all four of these ingredients fits together is the magic sauce, if you will, in this to make this work the way it does. Next, please,
And
Jenny.
hey, Dr. D, do you mind if I add something real
Sure,
quick?
sure, of course.
Okay, one other thing. Many of you have probably actually heard of berberine. In fact, my doctor actually here in Indianapolis put me on berberine to help lose weight. But I got to tell you guys, I couldn't even tolerate it for a few days because I was so miserable from a GI perspective. I actually had to go off of it and couldn't even stay on it. So what I love about the Glucovantage, this is actually the dihydroberberine, and what that is it's already broken down. It's ready for your body to actually absorb it. I think it's like 5 times more absorbable. Is that right, Dr. D? 5 times
Yes,
more
yes.
absorbable, and it lasts twice as long than the regular berberine. So, and way less GI upset than you would have with a traditional berberine product.
That's a great point, Jenny, and that's something that I always forget to mention that I'm glad you brought up.
Well, it's usually on your slides, but we mixed it up tonight, so
No, 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 that's fine.
that's
But
my
but the
fault.
whole, the whole idea here of doing what it's supposed to do, right? The benefits as we have here. Curbs your appetite, burns the fat, increases the energy, improving body composition, supports carbohydrate metabolism, and also don't forget the other thing is helps support blood sugar levels and drops the insulin levels. So that's another big piece on how this works. So this product was actually ready. I think it was June, right, Jenny? Like June, July is when the
Yeah, I
product
think it
was
was
ready.
almost, it was ready in June, but we didn't want to roll it out until we
Right.
tested it in
We
a test
did, and
group.
that's exactly what Jenny and Tony said to me. Look, we need to make sure that this baby works. And I was totally on board with that. So we got 10 people and 6 females, 4 males, all over the age of 50. Why over the age of 50? Because basal metabolic rate goes down, resting metabolic rate goes down because of hormones, et cetera, et cetera. So weight loss becomes a lot more difficult. And this is something I want to talk about just very briefly. What is the difference in the resting metabolic rate of a 9 or a 10-year-old, excuse me, and an 80-year-old? It's a huge difference. So as we get older, that resting metabolic rate goes down. And what we try to do with the PÜR-MAX is boost that up just a little bit with the capsaicin. And that is where part of the weight loss, and that's only one piece of it. So all of the people in our test group were over the age of 50. The average time was about 69 days, so a little over 3 months, 2 months. And the weight loss was about 2.44 pounds per week. 2.44 pounds per week. If you look at that, let's say you only lost 2 pounds a week. That's 8 pounds in a month. That is a very healthy weight loss. And for those of you that are using this and you say, well, I'm not losing any weight, folks, you got to stay with it. This is where the 90-day challenge really comes in. And this is where I really insist that you do this for 90 days. And then again, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel? 9.5. I feel great. I feel phenomenal. My energy is up. I feel wonderful. Jack said to me, you know what? My cholesterol came down 30 points. And I have the results he showed them to me. So Jack lost 34.2 pounds in 90 days. Libby's weight is 16.7 pounds in 11 weeks. I mean, we had the pleasure of meeting these wonderful people. Of course, I've seen Jack quite a few times. But again, this is something that works. If you put this much more effort into this and perhaps use the glucose or use the probiotic, drink a little bit more water, go for a walk 15, 20 minutes a day with your doctor's blessing. Folks, this is just going to skyrocket. And that's what happened with Jack. He really was and stuck to the program. Next, please, Jenny. And again, cost, just a comparison here, the cost $1,000 to $1,200 a month versus less than $100 a month. And if you do a 3-month supply, $79 per bottle for 3 months. Injections versus a capsule a day, synthetic versus natural, numerous side effects versus no side effects, no side benefits, meaning what about your cholesterol? What about your insulin levels, etc.? No side benefits versus multiple side benefits. Can you use the shots long term? No. Even the package insert says, as soon as you stop using the shots, you are going to gain weight once again. So why would you want to do that? And by the way, you can use the PÖR-MAX even if you're on the shots. What I'm telling my patients to do is I'm helping them wean off the shots with the PÖR-MAX. So this is what's working. This is how it's using. We can use the PÖR-MAX long term. And you know what? Jenny and Tony want to pay you. They want to pay you when you tell somebody about this incredible product and about this incredible company. So I will let Jenny take it from here. Thank you very much, Jenny. Appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. DeSilva. Thank you so much for being willing to jump on a call 2 days before Thanksgiving. Anyway, you guys, I am so thrilled about this product, not just, what we've done as a company, but what the results that we're getting, Dr. D. We actually had 100% of that test group, every single person lost weight. So that was absolutely, obviously the answer we were looking for, before we decided to roll it out. So anyway, to, let you guys know, if any of you are new, I know we have a lot of new people on tonight's call, maybe interested in getting healthier, maybe wanting to lose some weight. We do have something called the Challenge Pack. Now, this is amazing, you guys. It's a 90-day challenge, and Dr. DeSilva highly recommends, if you're serious about losing weight, you don't want to just do it for a month. I mean, you really do want to give your body at least a minimum of 90 days for those hormones, for, your blood sugar levels, your insulin, everything to kind of start to get more normalized. And so again, this is a 90-day supply for only $239. You guys, that's been amazing. This package has been flying off the shelf, but because it's Black Friday, we're actually rolling out a special tonight. We actually just rolled this out on last night's corporate call, but you guys, just until the end of this month, so through November 30th, you're going to get the 90-day challenge for only $239. That's basically a 3-month supply to jumpstart your weight loss before the new year gets here. But also, check this out. We're going to actually throw in a bottle of this amazing glucose product. It tastes like a cinnamon roll. You're going to get that absolutely free to use after your meals. And then also the probiotic. We just decided this would be the best gift ever to help you guys accelerate your weight loss results, even through the holidays and before the new year gets here. So again, that is only available through November 30th. I'm very excited about that one. We also have something called a wellness package. Now, if you listen to the first slide that I did about all of the products that we rolled out last year, you guys, I love this wellness package because it's literally a sampling a platform basically where you get the opportunity to try every single product in our catalog. So not only would you get the PÖR-MAX weight loss product, you get the mood to help you sleep better. It also helps with stress and feelings of anxiousness. You've got the D3K2, guys. Moving into winter, there's never a better time to boost your immune system the natural way than through a liquid nanotechnology vitamin D product. And then, of course, the flow, like Dr. D mentioned, when you're out in the cold, your blood is flowing a little bit less. So very good for the winter. And then, of course, the glucose, and this also comes with glucose and the probiotic, and you get the Pure Scan app for an entire month, and you get 60 scans. So I love this one, you guys, because it really exposes you to every single product in our lineup. So you can really just kind of test drive every product, see which ones you absolutely love. And then last but not least, we have, for a very limited time, something called a Founders Pack. Now, I didn't go into the business tonight, but I just did a compensation plan training today. It's recorded. It's up on our YouTube channel. If any of you are interested in an opportunity to be on the forefront of a $90 billion industry, which, by the way, is the weight loss industry. We actually have, literally, in my opinion, the best product on the market, something that's safe, it's effective, it has no harsh side effects, nothing dangerous in it, and it absolutely works, you guys. This is a chance to be a founding partner in our company. And again, we're only going to limit this to the first 1,000 founders in the United States. So once we actually hit that 1,000, we're going to close out the Founders Club here in the US market until we open up another country. Then we'll open up another Founders Club in another international market. So again, this is for a limited time. It's $9.99. This is a chance where you get 3 of every product, okay? One for you, one for your spouse or significant other. You've got another handful of products that you can display or demo or retail. You also get the app with this. Now, I got to tell you guys, for just the next several days, we're actually doing a promo. This is only for Black Friday. It ends on November 30th, where anyone that actually comes in as a founder between now and November 30th, not only do you get 3 of every product and the app, we're going to actually throw in a free bundle pack, you guys. So you talk about some great stocking stuffers. You talk about a great gift set. There's no better gift than the gift of wellness. So again, this is like a $260 value right here as a free gift, and that is only going to last through the end of this month. So again, that is our holiday special. That really wraps up our call tonight, you guys. I just want to close out this call by wishing each and every one of you a very happy Thanksgiving. I also want to bless over you guys safe travels, being healthy over the next week. But also, I want to encourage you, if you're a guest, and maybe this is your first time to hear this information, I just want to encourage you to get back with whoever invited you on. Let them know what excited you the most. Maybe you're excited to start losing weight. You want to do the challenge pack. Maybe you want to just get healthy all the way around and get on the wellness pack. Or maybe you're ready to, change your financial future too with our business plan and become a founding partner. By the way, I didn't mention this, but this is a chance to become a shareholder. Basically, you can actually earn shares by being a founder. You can earn shares in our quarterly founders pool. So what we do is we take 1% of the entire company's nationwide volume, we set it aside in a pool, and every quarter we actually can pay out shares to the qualified founder. So if you have any interest in the founders package, let the person know that invited you on, and they'll be happy to get you some more information. But with that, Dr. D, thank you as always. You're amazing. We love you, and we're so grateful for you. And you guys have a very blessed rest of your evening, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone. All right.
Thank you very much.
All right. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you. God
Thank you,
bless.
everybody.